So, as a lot of you know, these are literally the worst two gas masks in my collection, especially this pewter one because there's so much wrong with it. I've done a full video on that. But as neither of these gas masks actually work as they are, I thought it would be fun to disassemble them and we will see what is inside. So I'm just going to basically strip all the components down on them. I'm not going to do all this in real time because this is just a short, so I can't even speed it up and do a time lapse or whatever. So what I'm going to do is take them all apart and comment where I can. This one, as I've said before, the filter doesn't seal on it properly, and air just seeps into the mask constantly. It doesn't make an airtight seal. The pewter is just awful. It's made from a rubber that is just too soft, so the weight of a hose or a filter on it pulls it away from your face, and the straps literally don't stay on it. So what I want to do is just dismantle these, see how they come apart, and see if there's any useful things that can be salvaged from them. I have already taken the oral nasal cup out of this one because you could literally just pull it out with my hand. So let us begin the surgery. The surgery is mostly completed on the pewter, so the face blank is basically just that. The actual sort of valve assembly just had some shitty tape on it on the inside, interestingly enough. It had this kind of, it's not a Jubilee clip, but sort of bent bit of wire to keep it on tight, and then, yeah, no glue or anything, just some sellotape in the inside, so yeah, when you dismantle these masks, they get even worse than you imagine. And that bit came off, and I was actually trying to prise that bit up once I'd removed the thing, so yeah, there you go, that's the pewter. So far I've removed the straps from that and the front cover, so now we're going to try and push out this voice assembly bit. However we do that, I think that's got a screw to keep that in down there, so let's have a go at getting that out. Right, the face blank is now disassembled from this model, and I want to take this apart and see if this actually has a voice diaphragm, or if that's actually a fake voice diaphragm and that's why the air leaked through it. So let's dismantle this part now, if I can. Well, this is literally shattering apart as I try and get at it, so this will probably go straight in the bin. I might just see if I can get the valves out of there to harvest them, if they're any use. But this is what's interesting. So I forced the pewter's oral nasal cup and intake exhale valve into this mask, and that actually seems to fit quite well, almost like they're the exact same sort of face blank shape, which I think they are. Now, I don't think this bit on the pewter had any issues, so now I've got what might be a decent filter thread in there, an exhale valve. Let's put the straps back on this mask and see if it actually works. Well, what would you know? I believe we've made this mask airtight and functional. So, by cannibalizing the parts from the pewter and surgically making a Frankenstein mask, we have made this mask actually useful. Isn't that wunderbar?